Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope you're doing well. So in today's video I'm gonna talk about questions and assumptions to do with my condition, and yeah, basically I thought I'd do that because I think a lot of people obviously like kind of understand my condition but they kind of don't, because it's kind of like obviously like a mixture of little things together. So yeah, I just thought I'd answer some of the questions and I hope you like my new background. It's very autumnal because I thought I'd change it up. Like I got some candles, got my fairy lights up again. I actually am so extra that I changed like all my bedding, got my throw out, and yeah, I'm actually going to be doing some more shopping for like candles and stuff this weekend, so I'm excited. And yeah, let me get my tea. What flavour have I got today? I've got the peppermint tea, which is very exciting, and I got a new mug. Quite excited about that. And yeah, it's actually really warm, so I'm not going to do that just yet. I've got it on my laptop because I have a bad memory. The first question is that my condition is just my birthmark. Well, to answer that, basically no. My condition is a mixture of several little things, and because my birthmark is obviously visible, that's the only assumption that there is about my condition, but it's actually a lot more inside my eye and my brain, and actually inside like here, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it because it's to do with like the blood vessels and stuff, but yeah, like it's not just the birthmark. A lot of people who have a port wine stain just have it, if that makes sense. They've got no conditions behind it, or there's nothing like that links to it, but with the Sturge-Weber syndrome it all like links together. I don't even know if I'm like good at answering questions, but hopefully you guys understand. The second assumption is that I always wear makeup, and that is false. People, I think it's because on my Instagram, like obviously most of my pictures are like wearing makeup and stuff, but actually I have posted a few without, which I'm actually quite proud of myself because I used to feel insecure. But most of the time I actually don't wear makeup. Like at school I hardly wear makeup. It's probably like once every 2 to 3 months, literally. Like I can't be bothered. And you know what, my whole year knows me. Like they're also like supportive, so lovely, so like I don't feel insecure at school as well. And actually funny enough, a teacher was like last week was like, she saw how much I improved with my confidence, because when I was younger, like at school in year 9 and 10, I used to wear makeup nearly every day, but now I just don't. So yes, I don't basically wear makeup most of the time, unless I'm like going out, if that makes sense. But to be honest, I'm in year 13. I have been so busy with work at the moment that I haven't actually done anything. The third question / assumption is that I always feel secure and that I'm never insecure, if that makes sense. And that is not true, because I still feel insecure. Like YouTube has helped me along the way, and that's what I was saying like all the time, like YouTube has helped with my confidence, because the more I post, the more I'm like, you know what, I should be proud of my condition. And yet it is hard, but I can deal with it, and as long as I'm helping others, that's all I care about, if that makes sense. Because I kind of wish I had someone to watch with a condition like mine to help me with my confidence. But yeah, there are days where I still feel insecure. Like last few days actually, pretty much I haven't been feeling my best. I've been feeling quite insecure about my birthmark and just generally with everything, to be honest. But it comes and goes, if that makes sense. So that I'm never always insecure like every day. I'm never just confident all the time. So it just varies a lot, and I've learned how to manage it. So that's what I'm glad that I can do that. For example, take a lot of downtime with just myself. So this morning I didn't actually go to school. I did a revision at home because I just didn't feel up for it, but the school is so understanding, so it's okay. What number I'm on? I have such a bad short-term memory. Number 4, I think, is that my condition was just diagnosed recently, and that is actually like not true and kind of true, if that makes sense. So they've known I've had Sturge-Weber syndrome. Oh my gosh, Mom. You can come in. You scared me. Do you like it? By the way, my mom, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, do you like it?
Yeah.
No? But she doesn't like it.
So why did you put it in the middle? All this
Yeah, but then this is only one, remember? See, I didn't think about it.
because I mean it's okay for the time being, but it's very dangerous because it's too much close to the pillows and all that.
Yeah, but then the candle will blow out as soon as I finish. It's just for the
But
aesthetics.
phone number
Yeah, but that's good because then I won't go on my phone at night. That's a good thing as well, isn't it? I won't go on my phone. I'll charge it beforehand so that way I put it over there. So in some ways it's quite good. I'll try it out. I can always move it. It's so easy. I literally just moved it from here to there. And that's why I did the Hoover. Okay. I changed it from to auto.
Okay.
Sorry about that. That was just my mother. I actually did this like just now, but she was downstairs. She had to clean up, bless her, because you know the sugar like pot, like the tin, I kind of dropped that and sugar went everywhere. But she said she would clean that up, bless her, so what was I saying? I can't remember. So I've always had Sturge-Weaver syndrome from the day one. So I used to have to see a neurologist when I was younger, an ophthalmologist and dermatologist, but like it's only recently that we're finding, like each year we're kind of finding more things about it, if that makes sense. So like I'm seeing a neurologist again after like 8-9 years in a few weeks, and yeah, so it has been diagnosed, but they're just like finding more and more things about it, which is kind of a good thing because it's helping me in a way to manage it as well. The fifth one, I think, I'm sorry, is will my condition ever get cured? And the answer to that is no. I've got glaucoma and retinal detachment and that will never get cured. Like there's no cure for it. My birthmark will never ever go away. I might be having laser treatment again. I haven't had it for 2 years because of like hospital issues that I've had, but we're trying to start it up again. But it will fade, if that makes sense. So I don't know if you can see, it's still like quite pink purpley type colour. It won't ever go, it'll just keep fading. I might show you some pictures maybe in another video about like what I used to look like, if that makes sense. It's not like a big difference, but you know. And yeah, so my eye problem will never go away. In fact, it's never going to improve, but like deteriorate, if that makes sense. So like my vision and stuff will keep going as I grow older, but you know what, I haven't really thought about that. And with the headaches and stuff, the good thing is the fact that I've noticed it happening, so that I can actually, like with my neurologist, we can find a solution to that. So yeah, nothing will ever get cured. It's just about managing it. That's the thing with chronic conditions, it's just trying to manage it. My sixth one is that I am in constant pain 24/7, and that is actually not true. It can be, but only on certain occasions, if that makes sense. So most days I actually feel okay. Like my eye can like hurt a little bit here and there, especially if my pressure's high, but I just put my medication in. I can get headaches and feel dizzy and stuff, but it's not like 24/7, if that makes sense. So it's not so bad. And my birthmark, nothing, like, if that makes sense, I can't really feel it, so it's just like skin. The seventh one is that, wait, sorry, I forgot. Oh yeah, do I have any current treatment right now? And that the answer to that is actually no, apart from having appointments, which is like every 2 to 3 weeks, I would say ish. Yeah, I have stopped laser treatment about 1.5 years ago to 2 years ago actually, because I used to be at Gosh, and then it just, like, a long story. And yeah, that's it. No treatments, touch wood, right now. I don't have anything going on like that I need treatment for, but yeah. And the last one is, the 8th one, is that my condition stops me from doing daily things. And yes, basically in some ways it kind of does, just as in it's just hard to manage, if that makes sense. Like driving is difficult. Like when I've had my lessons, I've had loads of lessons I still haven't passed because my test is soon, but it's just more like it takes longer for me because obviously I can't really see through my left eye, so they have to find different ways to help me. It's hard to see basically all the time. Well, like, it's just, you know what, I think it's harder for me to answer this because I've lived with it my whole life. So isn't someone who might have just had it recently, they'll know a difference, but I've always learned to manage it, if that makes sense. So like during school, if I ever get tired and stuff, I'll manage it and have rest breaks, and it's not like, oh my god, what do? I kind of know how to resolve it. Like I used to play a lot of sports, but now I don't. I think it's because after my last operation I kind of got like scared, but like I'm gonna try and get back into it if I can, but who knows, that might not happen. And yeah, I'm just living life, if that makes sense. Like whatever happens, like I'm not really scared for my neurologist appointment because just got to deal with it, and if they find a solution, great. And yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I never actually say this, but maybe like and subscribe, and if you want a part 2, let me know. I will definitely be up for filming this because it's quite nice to actually talk about it and like raise awareness of it. And I shall see you soon. Bye.